Now, the actor Richard Griffiths, who played Uncle Vernon in the Harry Potter films, has died. He was 65 and suffered complications following heart surgery. The award-winning star of stage and screen also played Uncle Monty in the film Withnail and I. He appeared in Richard Attenborough's Oscar-winning 1982 film Gandhi, as well as the television comedy Pie in the Sky. Well, Griffiths took a strong line against mobile phones going off in the theatre and at least twice actually ordered offenders to leave. Well, the head of the National Theatre, Sir Nicholas Hytner, directed Richard Griffiths in The History Boys, and he said today his currency as an actor was truth, as a colleague it was hilarity. His anecdotes were legendary, they were literally endless, they would go on for hours, constantly side-splitting, and he was the life of every party. Well, a little earlier I spoke to the actor Warwick Davis, who appeared in the Harry Potter films with Richard Griffiths, and he paid tribute to his colleague.
He's such a lovely man, and so warm and friendly and charismatic, and touched many people, you know, through his brilliant roles as well in such a wide range of different projects, you know, from serious theatre plays to more comic roles, and of course the legendary Uncle Vernon in the Harry Potter films, whom many people will know him from.
He'd been a major name for a long time, of course. I mean, we mentioned the film Withnail and I there. Did that make a difference? I mean, how did other actors look to him when they were working with him? How did you look to him, indeed?
Oh, well, with the utmost respect. You know, you're working with people like that who've got such a brilliant filmography behind them, and you know, you can certainly as a less experienced actor, you can take a lot from that. And as Daniel Radcliffe's statement says, you know, he was you know, gained a great deal of support from having Richard about, you know, and that's true of any actor of that calibre.
And as a person, what was he like?
Oh, he was lovely. I mean, I spent a lot of time with him because, of course, on a film you do sit around waiting quite a lot of the time, and you know, to hear stories of his work and working with other people in theatre and that sort of thing. He was just lovely and just had time for everyone. You know, there would often be visits from fans coming around to see how the filming was going and things, and you know, he'd always make time to say hello to them and be very, very gracious to them. And you know, that's what makes a great actor. You know, it's not only about being good at what you do on stage or on screen. It's about your persona and the whole package, really. And Richard certainly, you know, was good at everything.
He was certainly pretty grumpy about mobile phones in theatres, though.
Oh, absolutely. But it's true. I mean, you know, the theatre is one place, you know, where we shouldn't have to have the interruptions of the mobile phone. And, you know, it can, you know, an actor spends many hours sometimes crafting, you know, the moment in the play, you know, building up to something, and the mobile phone can completely destroy that in one fell swoop. And so I wholeheartedly agree with him on that point.
Just mentioning on our caption the History Boys there, which he played at the National Theatre. I saw myself there. I mean, what was his preference, film or theatre?
I don't know, actually. I mean, he was good at everything. He's a brilliantly subtle comic actor as well, and you know, always had that sort of air of mischief about him in his characters, a lot of them. And so I don't know. I mean, I think he was versatile, and he enjoyed performing, and you know, whatever the medium was, he would relish the opportunity to strut his stuff, as it were.
Yeah, because I should have added television to that question, yeah. Of course. I mean, Pie in the Sky was a comedy which did very well.
No, he was lovely in that as well, and you know, there'll be people all over the world sad to hear of this news, and you know, we'll all remember him from, you know, a wide range of things, and you know, he'll have younger fans, you know, of course, saddened, you know, who enjoyed Harry Potter, to others, you know, older people like myself who will remember him from his earlier television work and theatre work.
Warwick Davis there, paying tribute to the actor Richard Griffiths, who has died.